welcome back. Thanks for tuning into our channel. So this past weekend we had our second riding club event and it went really well. We done better in most events. Some events not as good, but for the most part we did much better. I placed in several more events this time than I did last time, but we didn't get near as much footage as I would have liked. So I'm going to show you here in a minute the footage that we do have, but I want to talk a little bit about them before I show you so you can kind of know what's going on. So the first thing up was team roping, and that's Mark. He had 2 head runs and 2 heel runs. Now he headed a few more runs than his 2 because he was heading for people that needed heel runs. But he caught, I don't remember how many times he actually headed, but he caught all but one of his runs. So he caught both of his head runs that he signed up for. And then he didn't catch any heel runs because no headers turned for him. So he didn't get no heel shots. And then it was on to my breakaway. And this time did not go near as good as last time. My first run out, the calf was moving. So the first, you're allowed 2 loops, or 2 ropes, should I say. You throw your first rope. If you miss, you have to pick up your other rope and do that loop. You cannot rebuild the loop on the rope that you've already thrown. So I missed, I got my other rope, I rebuilded my loop, and I would have caught if I'd have been throwing where he was going and not where he was. So right as I was fixing to deliver, he took a step to the right and I threw where he was. So that was, missed that one. My second run out, I caught, but it wasn't a bell collar catch, and a bell collar catch is around the neck. That is a legal catch for breakaway. It's straight around the neck. You can't have face, you can't have chest. It has to be around the neck, which is the bell collar catch. When I threw, I kind of threw under him a little bit and I caught his nose, and so he eventually worked his head into the loop, but before his head could get in it, his front feet went in it. So that wasn't a legal catch. And it ended up around of his chest. If his neck would have been in it before his foot went through it, it would have been legal. But since his feet went in it first, it was an illegal catch, so that didn't count. And then I had to get a rerun because somebody messed me up on my rebuilding my loop on my first run, and that was just bad altogether. So I did not do good on breakaway, which is okay. It's gonna happen. You always have bad days here and there. So. And then it was on to goat tying. That was the first time I've ever goat tied, and it was going great. And then right at the last few seconds, so when you goat tie, you tie it and then you throw your hands up and they stop the time for your time, but then they wait 6 seconds. And as long as that goat stays tied for 6 seconds, you get your time, you get your points. Well, he went like 4 seconds and then he pulled one of his back legs out, so I got no time on that. And then it went to straightaways. Eli done great on straightaways, better than he did last time. I did too. I got a 10.9 something, I think, on my straightaways, which is great. I didn't do that last time. And then it went to barrels, and that's the first time Eli's done barrels. He went the wrong way on the first barrel, but the second 2 barrels, he went the right way and didn't. So he didn't get a time on that because he went the wrong way on the first barrel. My barrel run, I don't know what happened. That first barrel, we went way out the way. I still ended up placing second in my barrels, but I done better on the first event on barrels than I did this one. And then we did flags, and flags was great for both of us. I placed second in flags. Then we did poles, and I don't have my pole run. Mark was recording, and Mark has a tendency of when he's recording to watch out here instead of watching through the phone what he's recording. He's watching up here. So he was going and then he went this way and missed. Anyways, but that's okay because that pole run was horrible. I've never done poles. Tex has never done poles. He had no idea what he was doing. And instead of me just going out there and trotting it and taking him through it easy, I decided to run and try to get the best time, and that was a mistake. So we got no time on that. And then stakes. I don't have the footage of Eli doing stakes, and my footage isn't very clear. Eli done stakes great. He got time for it, and I think I got second place in stakes too. So I placed in 4 events, 4 of my 7 events. So we done better this time than we did last time, but there was still some bumps in the road, but we're getting better. We still got like 8 more events, so I'm not too worried about it. But it went well. We had a great time. Eli enjoys himself. He makes tons of friends, and he just, in between his runs, he's running and playing in the dirt and in the hay with all of his other little friends. So we have a good time. So y'all stick around and watch the footage.
Oh yeah, aha! Go boy, go boy. Come on, boy. Come on.
Good job, Eli. 17.
Good job, dude. There you go. 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 Go to the right. Go to the right. Go to the right. Kick. Other side. Other side. That's all right. He just get a no time on it.
Yeah, go get them. Did that count? Okay. Come on! Hard! Kick! Kick! y'all for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so y'all don't miss our next video. We'll see y'all next time.